This is Cody the Dragon Samurai, from Beyblade to Yu-Gi-Oh! And beyond. Hello guys, Cody the Dragon Samurai here, and it is New Year's Eve, and I just got back from Walmart, and I bought myself a Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game, Legendary Decks 2. This is the sequel set to the original Legendary Decks, and it comes with some really cool cards in it. So here's the front of the packaging, basically. Kind of has the Egyptian hieroglyph theme going on in it, where except on the front, instead of Yugi and the Yami, the Pharaoh, or Atem, we have Atem, Joey, or Jonochi, and Kaiba on the front, because this has each character's respective decks in it, like alternate versions of them, so to speak. So yeah, there's the front of the box. Here's the sides. It's the same on that image, is the same here on either side, and this is the same on the other side. Yeah. And here's the back of it. Here's some of the decks it includes, the promo cards, and yeah. Very quickly, I'd like to do a little comparison on packaging wise with the original Legendary decks. Oop. As you can see, the original has Yugi and Atem on the front with all the Egyptian hieroglyphs and everything. This is looking more like Yugi's puzzle box in the anime, where this looks more like a jewelry box, I guess you could say. And it has 3 characters on it instead of 2 on the front. In terms of what's on the back, it shows you what decks it includes in both of them, and also what promo cards you're getting. So enough chit chat. Let's just get to unboxing. Okay, I got the shrink wrap off, so let's open it up. So there's the decks inside, and the promo cards. So let's open the promo pack first. So here are the promo cards. Dark Burning Attack, or Blakubaning, as it's called in the Japanese version. Also, Blakubaning Magic, like Dark Burning Magic. I think it's also Blakutsuin Bast from the Bonds Beyond Time movie. And our third promo card is Eternal Soul for, Black Magician or Dark Magician decks. So yeah, pretty cool cards there. Now let's open the Yugi deck first. And by the way, the Egyptian god cards in here are playable, instead of replicas like in the original Legendary Collection. Just give me a second to try to rip this shrink wrap off carefully without completely destroying the deck or scratching any of the cards. So here are the cards you get for Yugi's deck. So we have Slifer the Sky Dragon, or Oshirisu Tenkuryu, Obelisk the Tormentor, or Obelisk no Goshinhei, and the Winged Dragon of Ra, or Ra no Yokushinryu. And here is one of the new Exodia cards, which is the Legendary Exodia Incarnate. And here's a card that Yugi used in his newer deck during the ceremonial battle. Like the little Yugi, I mean. That is Ties of the Brethren. So this will definitely go straight into my little Yugi deck. And the other foil we have is Obliterate. And here are the rest of the commons. So we have the 5 Exodia pieces in common, as well as Exodia Necros in common, Black Magician Gal, or Dark Magician Girl. Black Magician, original art, of course. Or, that. Also, Basuta Boleda in the Silent Magician level 8 and 4, and the tricky Big Shield Gardena, Magician's Valkyria, which I'm definitely adding to my Atem deck. There's also Blast Magician, Blockman, Marshmallow, and Sangan. I bit with the, errated effect. So yeah, here's the rest of the cards. So nothing much. It's typical stuff. Here's a new card, Contract with Exodia. Yeah, the rest of the cards are there, and there's Secret Village of the Spellcasters. I potted Duality Common, which is, really good. Really good card to have. And the traps you're getting are Seinaru Baria Mira Force, or, Mirror Force. Magical Silk Hato. Magic Cylinder. Magician's Circle, which I'll add to my Atem deck as well. Backup Soldier. And Gravity Bind. And we also have a ultra rare Yugi token, or Atem token. Okay, now let's move on to Kaiba, the Synchro Duelist of this set. Of course, Kaiba never used synchros in the original series, except during a duel, or some duels in the YCS tournaments. We have some of the hollows in his, which are sorry, my voice is a little hoarse there. Anyways, the hollows we have are Maiden with the Eyes of Blue, Melody of Awakening Dragon, which is a really, really cool card, which I think was first introduced in the Yu-Gi-Oh! R manga. I could be wrong, though. We also have Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, my first Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. So that's awesome. This is going straight into my Kaiba deck. So you also have an original art Blue Eyes White Dragon, which I never had before. It's common, by the way. And speaking of the original, besides the original art, we also have two different arts. This one from the Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon booster box set, and started at Kaiba Evolution. And Blue Eyes White Dragon from the Legendary Collection set. So also we have some cards like Dragon Spirit of White, which I'll probably put in my Felgrand deck. Kaiba-man, White Stone of Legend and Ancients. I'll probably put the Ancients in my Felgrand deck. We also have some other Blue Eyes cards like Protector with the Eyes of Blue and Master with the Eyes of Blue. No Sage, unfortunately. You're going to have to get that separately. So yeah, here's the rest of the cards that he has. Original art Blood Vorce or Vorce Raider. And yeah. This is helpful for fusions. And here is some of the magic, like Holomino Basto Stream, which, as you can see, translates as Burst Stream of Destruction. This is a pretty common card. Beacon of White, common. Mausoleum of White. Yugioh, or, fusion or polymerization. Enemy Controller, Shrink, Silent Doom, Ancient Rules, Trade-in, and, yeah. Pot of Dictomony. I never had that card before. There's also Fusion Substitute, which is cool. And Unexpected Die. Traps. Negate Attack, of course. Final Attack Orders. Shadow Spell and Cloning. And, Fusion Reverse. And Jar of Avarice, which is really, really good. And, of course, the other cards are a Synchro, which is the Azure Eyes Silver Dragon, which I'll add to my Valgrind deck. First of Dragons, which I'll probably add to my personal Dragon deck. And you also have a Kaiba token. My mom's about to leave, so she told me to turn on my phone just in case. So there you go, and Now for the final deck. Jonochi or Joey Wheeler. Don't you just hate it when the plastic doesn't want to cooperate with you sometimes? But I got the cards out nice and safely, so here we go. We have a Black Stone of Legend, Return of the Red Eyes, and Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, which is the only Exceeds monster in this set. We have a second art Red Eyes. You know, we prefer the original art, but this is okay. We also have Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon, Demon of Lightning, or Archfiend of Lightning, Retro, and Black Metal Dragon, and yeah. Also, there's some cards that I really need for my Jonochi deck, like Goblin Attack Force and, of course, Alligator Sword, and Gearfried. And yeah. He also has quite a bit of Gemini cards. Also Command Knight and Valkyria Knight. And yeah. Here's some of the new cards in the set, like Infernal Fire Blast and Red Eyes Fusion. Plus cards of the Redstone, and yeah, there's a bunch of other cards that Jonochi used. There's also Roulette Spider, which is really cool. And Supervise. And yeah. There's also Red Eye Spirit, Kunai Chain original art, which I'll include in my Jonochi deck. Call it Haunted, which is really useful. Tribute, which is also really useful. And, you know, Burst Breath. Sorry for the interruption again. And Curse of Anubis. Fusions in this are, of course, the Archfiend Black Skull Dragon and Alligator Sword Dragon. And, of course, the Jonochi token, or Joey token. And so, that is the unboxing for Yugi's Legendary Decks 2. So yeah, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and you know the rest. And stay tuned for some more Yu-Gi-Oh!, Beyblade, and other content coming in the future. So for until then, this is Cody the Dragon Samurai saying sayonara and Happy New Year.